Alright everybody, well, I'm outside here. Had a bad storm come through, tornadoes and whatnot last night. Everything's still standing, but been tearing out this retention wall. I'm going to try to throw in some pics that I took a while back just to show you how bad and overgrown this property was. They may not be great, but they're here. We're just about finished tearing this out. All this will get regraded, have some dirt work done. Just wanted to show you the volume of stuff, and this is not all of it. I've already probably taken out about 7 or 8 truckloads, and I finally quit. I'm gonna have somebody do it for me, but hopefully you can see this big pile of branches and whatnot. That goes all the way to the ground. This was all on the property. Old fence material, old railroad ties. Kind of see that everything's opening up now. My camera doesn't like to be outside, so I'm trying to shield the microphone. This is all the rakings from the yard. Hasn't been done in probably 10 or 15 years. All these ties, concrete plugs, a lot of work going on out here, more ties over here. But I've probably got about 10 to 15 more ties to pull. I'm gonna go ahead and just let my dad have all of this firewood here. He's the only person I know with a wood burning stove. But believe it or not, getting all this stuff hauled off for us, 350 bucks, done deal. We were gonna try to sell some of the ties, but you know, to me it's like stepping over dollars to pick up nickels. You know, I need it out of here so I can get the dirt work done, so they can have them, scrap it, whatever, keep it, sell it, I don't care. But the neighbors have been coming out of the woodwork in droves at this point, since they're seeing a lot of progress, jumping up and down. This place has been an eyesore for at least 20 years that they were saying, so they're quite pleased with the progress, and that's always good. Well, alright, we've gone and done a little bit of shopping. Got 3 windows there and another one sitting over here. Getting ready to pop those in. Maybe not all of them today, it's pretty late in the day, but gonna definitely start with the one in this room since it was busted out completely at one time. The glass was pretty much cleaned up, but we were sticking this foam in here just to cover the window up originally, and then I sliced myself real good on a shard of glass. Had to pull it out of my finger. So anyway, getting ready to bust this one out. Take the trim off the outside, unhook it on the flange, pull it, set the new one in, fasten it back. Alright, well, I've got this one installed here. I've just loosely put up the old trim. I'll be trimming it with new. Went off, no problem. Looks tons better than the other one for sure. Well, there it is from the outside. Like I said, I just loosely put the trim up here. I'll be making new boards to go around it out of rough cedar, because that's what the rest of the trim is on the house. Alright, well, we've got 2 of the new windows set. I need to trim them out still. It's kind of a rainy day, so we're going to go ahead and blow this back wall out here that you see. It's got a sliding door in that other window. This is just going to have one 3x5 window in the center of it, and it'll in essence be a bedroom. So that's where we're at this stage. There's a kitchen window out here that's also getting replaced, but when they did this, they've kind of got some weird stuff going on here. You can see this is the trim for this side. The other one's buried back in there somewhere. So I did buy a smaller window here to try to bring it in on each side a little bit to get this corner a little better presenting. And then I'll just have probably just a piece of wider trim on here. There's not much I can do about that because I don't want to have to reside this whole section to bring it in. So it'll have some wider trim on it. So that's where we're at. We're going to demo this right now. We're going to try to get it to a point today where it's framed in and at least got the sheeting on it.
maybe not cut the hole for the window yet. We'll find out.
Well, alright, this wall has been blown out. I've got my double top plate up now, starting to frame it back in. I'm going to frame this one in place. So the bottom plate is going to go down now, the sole plate, and then I'll start putting my 2x4s in and determine where I'm going to put the window. Okay, got the wall framed in. Took a couple hours to do that. 3x5 window is going to go right there. Just going to temporarily put up some sheet goods, shutting it down for the night. Put them up proper tomorrow. Alright, we're in a new day. Got the sheet goods up on the outside. Getting ready to put the wrap on it and install the window. Alright, we're starting to make some progress. It's looking more respectable in here now. Got the window installed, it's all wrapped up. Installed a receptacle right there in the wall. Tied it in the attic. I went ahead and reframed in the kitchen window and got the new one set in there temporarily. I need to finish with the installation, but I'm running out of time for the day, so we're going to pack it up. Then we'll come in here and we'll insulate this wall. I'll use some low expanding foam around the window there and then hang the drywall. And this little project here will be complete aside from mudding and taping on the inside. I still have to locate siding and put siding on the outside to match the rest of the house. That will come later. Alright, well this is pretty much wrapped up as far as we're going to take it on the inside. Got the insulation in the wall, sheetrock on. Not too bad at all, just a little time consuming. The work itself was actually quite easy. So we need to source out the siding like I'd mentioned and wrap up the outside, and then it'll be 100% finished. Just a quick shot of one of the windows trimmed out. I got these two trimmed out. The new one's trimmed out. Kitchen's not quite finished yet because I need to put my siding on.